Hello everyone. So previously we had successfully designed booking or reservation system, right? So today we are asked to design a coupon or discount manager system, right? So let's see what the question states here. Design an in-memory coupon or discount manager system where admins can create percentage or flat value coupons, right? So they have given here only admins can create percentage or flat value coupons, right? And users can apply them to a cart total. Yeah, and users can apply them to the cart total. The system must validate expiry, usage limits, and minimum order requirements, and then calculate the final discounted amount. So this is the thing that we need to keep in mind. Basically, in simple terms, we have to design the coupon discount manager system, right? Coupon or this one discount manager system. Now, as we have the familiarity on the question, let's collect the functional and non-functional requirements in detail. Here, the first requirement is admin can create coupons. They have given here admin can create coupons, right? So just keep this in mind. Only admin can create coupons. Next, user can apply a valid coupon to, to the cart total. To the cart total. This is one of the thing. System must validate coupons, right? So this is one of the thing. System must record number of times a coupon has been used, right? A system must record number of times a particular coupon has used, right? The final one here is system must calculate discounted price and return final payable amount. So these are some of the functional requirements. Next, let's move on with the non-functional requirements, right? So we have to go with the simple in-memory storage. The second one is clean, maintainable, extensible architecture. We have to maintain clean, maintainable, and extensible architecture. The third one, it should support concurrent safe updates to the coupon usage count. Yeah, this is also one of the thing. Concurrent safe, this is very important. Updates to the coupon usage count. The final one here is fast lookup for the coupons, nothing but big of one access. So this is very important. Big of one access, right? So these are some of the functional and non-functional requirements. So based on the functional and non-functional requirements, so I have chosen an algorithm, and also we will be going with, or I have chosen certain design patterns, right? First, let's discuss the algorithm and design pattern choice, and this let's discuss the algorithm choice, right? So first one here, we will be going with a dictionary lookup for the coupons, right? So basically, we have been asked us to go with a big of one, right? For the faster lookup here, see, big of one access. Yeah, we will be going with a dictionary lookup for the coupons, which is of big of one time, right? So the second one, we will be going with straightforward validation checks. Yeah, we will be going with a straightforward validation checks. The third one, simple arithmetic for the discount calculation. Yep, so we'll be going with simple arithmetic for the discount calculation. Just keep this in mind. So this is for the algorithm choice. Yeah, the second one, let's move on with the design pattern choice. Yep, this is fine. We are familiar with the what algorithm that we'll be make use of to write the code, right? So this is fine. So for the this one discount calculation, we'll be going with a simple arithmetic dictionary lookup along with the straightforward validation checks and simple arithmetic for discount calculation. Next, let's move on with the design pattern choice actually. Yeah, design pattern choice, right? So first we'll be making use of the factory pattern for this. Yeah, so if you don't know the design patterns, please go through the this one, what do we call, mm, design patterns playlist, and you can just watch the video. There are we have discussed around 10 design patterns, right? To be exact, uh, we have discussed 10 different patterns, actually important patterns. You can just go through that and you can come back, or else you'll not understand, right? So why we have written the code like this, what is factory pattern, what is strategy pattern, you won't understand. You should be knowing when we are discussing the this one, what do we call, system design, LLD problems. You have to know certain concepts along with the definitions parts as well, whether it may be load balancers, whether it may be this thing, horizontal scaling, vertical scaling, whether it may be this one, persistence, this one, databases actually. Yeah, those kind of things you have to know, and different design patterns you have to know. Solid pattern you have to know, I mean solid principles you have to know, DRY principles, YAGNI principle, this one. Yeah, KISS principle along with the solid principles. Yeah, these three principles you have to know. And different design patterns, at least the main patterns that we had discussed, right? So 10 patterns we have discussed, all the 10 patterns you need to know. Yeah. So these things you have to know. And definitions, I said, load balancers, horizontal scaling, vertical scaling, persistence, difference between SQL and no SQL. These kind of things you have to know at any cost, right? Distributed, this one, distributed systems, distributed architecture, right? Yeah. These kind of things you have to know at any cost. Yep. So I insist you to go through the playlist. You'll understand the first solid different principles you can know actually. You can just go through the this one solid principles and the oops actually. We have discussed different oops concepts, right? So whether it may be inheritance, whether it may be abstraction and other stuff, right? So we have discussed that one. We have to know that one as well. Basically, we'll be making use of the classes here, right? To write the code, we will be writing the code within the classes itself, right? And you have to know, as I've said, these things you have to know. Oops, this one, oops concepts, this one, solid principles, DRY, YAGNI, this one, KISS, and different patterns, and related to some of the concepts that is related to the system design. Right? So there are some definitions kind of things you have to know them at any cost, right? Whether it may be distributed system, microservices architecture, right? So whether it may be load balancers, again, these kind of things you have to know this one at any cost, or else you'll not understand anything while discussing, right? So first, we will be going with a factory pattern. Factory pattern in the sense, why we'll be making use of the factory pattern? Sorry, so to create the different discount strategies. So we'll be going with a factory pattern, and also we'll be making use of the strategy pattern here because each discount calculation will be implemented independently, right? Each discount calculation will be implemented independently. So we will be making use of the strategy pattern as well, and the factory pattern will be making use of the factory pattern to create the different discount strategies, right? Finally, we will be going with the singleton pattern, right? Singleton pattern. So coupon manager uses this one single shared instance, right? So we'll be going with three patterns here within the code: factory pattern, strategy pattern, as well as the singleton pattern. Yeah. Factory pattern to create different discount strategies. Strategy pattern, each discount calculation is implemented independently here, and singleton pattern basically coupon manager. This one make uses single shared instance. Yeah, so this is the thing actually. This is fine, I believe. Next, as we are done with the algorithm choice and this one design pattern choice, next let's move on with the concurrency as well as the data model. Yeah, let's move on with the concurrency part here. So we'll be going with a Python's threading.log. So basically from the threading module, right? So we'll be going with a Python's threading.log ensures what it ensures: safe increment of coupon usage count in the multi-threaded scenarios. Again, Python will be making use of the threading.log. Basically, it comes from the threading this one, right? Module ensures safe increment of coupon usage count in multi-threaded scenarios. This is one thing. The second one here, log protects actually users field from the race conditions. Yeah, this we know. Yep, so this is fine. This is about the concurrency. Next, let's move on with the data model part. Here, data model, we will be going with a coupon discount strategy, right? Sorry, not the discount strategy actually. Coupon concrete strategies. Yeah, these things under the coupon. See here, uh 1 second. Yeah, actually discount strategy itself. Hmm, yeah, discount strategy. So we'll be going with the coupon manager and user, right? So within the coupon we will be going with the ID, type, amount, expiry, min order, max users, as well as the current users. Yeah, coupon should contain ID, type, amount, expiry, min order, max users, and the current users. So these things will be making use of, right? So discount strategy consists of the abstract strategy plus two concrete strategies, right? So next we are going with a this one. We'll be going with a coupon manager. So we'll be going with in-memory dictionary, and we'll go with apply or validate functions plus lock, and finally lock, right? So within the user, passes card total. So we'll be going with the passes card total and coupon code to the manager, right? So these four things that we have to keep in mind, right? The exact same thing, right? So we'll be making use of within the code. Just pause the video and have a look into it. Data model as well as the concurrency part. Yep. So this is fine, I believe. Next, let's do one thing based on what we have discussed till now. Algorithm choice, design pattern choice, concurrency, and the data model part. So I have designed an UML diagram. So let's move on with the UML diagram part here, right? So see here, the exact same thing will be articulating in the form of code with the logic. That's it, right? The same classes, the same parameters, the same this thing. What do we call the same methods as well? First, we'll be going with a five different this thing classes actually. First thing, discount strategy, right? Discount strategy, which consists of only one method, nothing but apply. Yeah, apply of total actually. Yeah, the second one, flat discount, right? Complete flat discount. So we will be there also will be within the flat discount class also we'll be going with only one method, apply of total. Yep. So here then we'll be going with a percentage discount. Percentage discount is completely dependent on the discount strategy class. So there also we'll be going with apply of total method, right? So as we are going with the if you remember factory pattern, right? So this is a factory pattern, strategy pattern mainly, and the singleton pattern as well. If you remember, if you look at it, we are going with the strategy pattern and the factory pattern, right? So here, apply of total, apply of total, apply of total, three methods within the this one, discount strategy, flat discount, as well as the percentage discount, right? Next, we are going with the coupon. Uh, this one we are going with a coupon class, basically which consists of these parameters: id, type, amount, expiry, min order, max uses, and the current uses. So this one we have discussed within the what do we call uh, data modeling part actually. Yeah, we have already discussed this one. The same thing we will be making use of. As we are just going with a this one in memory, we don't have to care about the uh, external databases, or else we should have explained this one. We would have discussed which databases we'll be making use of and what are the things that we will be using of. What are the things that we'll be making use of here, right? So those things we should have discussed here. So as we are going with the in memory, so in the data model only, we are going with these things, right? So ID, type, amount, expiry, min order, max uses, and the current this one, current users actually, right? So within the coupon class. Next, the final one, the coupon manager class, right? Coupon manager class. So this consists of the three methods, mainly create coupon method, apply coupon. The third one is validate coupon, right? So these three methods that we'll be making use of: create coupon, apply coupon, and validate coupon, right? So these three methods that we'll be making use of within the coupon manager class, and coupon manager class is completely dependent on coupon class. So this one, yeah. Yep. So you can just pause the video and have a look into it. So exact same thing will be articulating in the form of code based on what we had discussed in the algorithm choice, design pattern choice, and this one, the concurrency in the data model, and the criteria or the requirements from the question. So I have designed the UML diagram, right? So the exact same thing again will be articulating in the form of code. Will be we'll just write the logic within the method. So we'll be making use of the same this one classes, we'll be making use of same parameters as well as the methods, right? So as we have discussed and have the complete idea based on the UML diagram, let's start writing the code. It's good time to write the code. Let's start writing the code. Yeah, the first thing here, let's import the date time, right? So I'll just go with the date time. This has to show. Yeah, 1 second. Date time. So this one to manage the coupon expiry dates, right? So we'll be making use of date time module, right? So next, let me go with the threading actually. Let me go with threading. So basically, we are making use of the threading module to ensure thread safe usage updates, right? So first thing, as I've said, we'll be making use of the factory pattern, strategy pattern, as well as the singleton pattern. First, for the discount strategy and other stuff, so we will be going with the strategy pattern, right? So let's go with a strategy pattern base class. The base class is discount strategy, right? So let's go with the strategy pattern here. Let me go with discount, this one. What do we call? Strategy, discount strategy. So within the discount strategy class, so let's go with a base strategy class that forces all the discount types to implement apply, right? So I'll just go with def apply here. So within this, I need one parameter, nothing but the total. Yeah, sorry, I need one parameter, nothing but total. Let me go with raise here. I'll just go with not implemented error here, right? Not implemented error. This one. Let me give parenthesis as well, or else we'll be getting the error. Yep. So now we are done with the strategy pattern base class, actually nothing but discount strategy. So within the base class, what we are doing, we are just going with a base strategy class that enforces all the discount types to implement apply. Yep. So now let's go with a percentage discount strategy, right? So for that, we'll be going with a percentage discount class, right? So let me go with the second class named here class percentage discount. So this is fine, I believe. So within this class, let me do one thing. Let me go with the initialization or the constructor part here on it. So along with the self, I need one parameter actually, nothing but percent, right? I need percent. So I'll just go with percent. Let me initialize this one to percent. Yeah. So this is fine, I believe. Next, what we'll be doing, let's go with the apply method. Yeah. So within the apply, I need one parameter, nothing but total. One parameter, nothing but total. So within the apply, we have to apply total minus percentage by 100 into total, this formula actually, right? So I'll just go with return, yeah, see, total minus total by, total into this one, percent by 100, right? So this one has, one second, percent by 100. So this is fine. We are done with the apply method, right? So now let's do one thing. Let's go with a flat discount strategy, right? So let's go with, we are done with this particular class as well. Now let's go with a flat discount strategy, nothing but this one, flat discount class actually. Yeah. So within the flat discount class, the first thing, let's go with the initialization, right? So I'll just go with initialization here. So along with the self, I need amount as well. So let me go with amount here. So this is fine. So within the initialization part, let's store the fixed amount discount. I'll just go with amount here. Let me initialize amount actually. Yeah. Let me initialize amount. Yeah. Next, what we'll do, let's go with the apply actually. Yep. So within the apply, let's do one thing. Along with the self, I'll go with a total. Yeah. So, yep. So within the apply method, we have to deduct the flat amount, but never go below zero, right? I'll just go with return. Uh, Let me go with max of zero. I'll just go with total hyphen amount. Yeah. Total minus amount. So this is fine. Yeah. So next, we are done with this class as well, flat discount. Next, what we'll do, we'll go with a coupon class, right? So within the coupon class, mm, we'll just go with the initialization or the constructor part, right? So we have to initialize certain things. So let's do one thing. Let me go with a class. And if you know why we are writing in this way, we are making use of the strategy pattern here, mainly along with the this one, what we discussed. One second. So we will be going with a one a singleton. Mainly, we'll be going with the strategy pattern along with the, I completely forgot this one, factory pattern and the singleton pattern, right? So that's the reason. So first, let's go with the coupon class here. Fine, did I forget anything? No, right? So I'll just go with coupon here. Within the coupon class, let me go with the initialization here. Just go with init here. So along with the self, I need certain parameters here, many parameters, namely coupon ID, CID. I need strategy as well. Along with the strategy, I need expiry as well. Along with the expiry, I need min order as well. So this is fine. Final one is max users. Yeah, max users. Yep. So this is fine. So within the initialization part, let me initialize certain things. I'll just go with self coupon ID. Let me consider here coupon ID. Let me initialize this one to the CID. Yep. Next, let's go with a strategy here. Copy this one, paste it over here. I'll just initialize this one to the strategy. Yep. Next, let me go with the this one. What do we call expiry? I'll just go with the expiry and let me initialize this one to the expiry. Yep. So this is fine. Next, let me go with the min order here. So let me copy the same thing here, paste it over here. Let me initialize this one with the min order itself. Then the final one here, I'll just go with the max users here. Let me copy the same thing and let me initialize this one with the max users. Yep, so this is fine, I believe. Let me set this one to actually not max users. Yeah, let me set this one to the max users itself actually. Then let me go with actually uh, current users as well. We'll just go with current users and let me set this one to the 0 initially, right? So again, this is nothing but the coupon ID, line number 29. Next one, this is nothing but the discount strategy object. So this one expiry is for the expiry date time, right? So this one minimum order is required, right? So and max users, so maximum allowed users. The final one here, we are making use of the current users. This is nothing but we have to track how many times we have used, right? So for that one, we are going with the current users and initially we are setting that to 0, right? So now let's move on with the main class. So we are done with the coupon class here. Next, let's move on with the coupon manager, right? Let's move on with the coupon manager, right? So I'll just go with class coupon manager, right? So this is fine. So within the coupon manager class, so first let's go with the singleton instance. I said we'll be making use of the singleton uh, design pattern as well, right? So I'll just go with here instance. So let's go with the singleton instance reference, right? I'll just make use of the instance and let me assign this one to the none. Next, let me go with the log here and let me assign this one to the threading dot log. So this is fine as well, I believe. Yep. So the next thing here would be this one initialization part. I'll just go with init. Yep. So I'll just assign two things or initialize two things. One is coupons and another one is use log, right? Coupons, we have to initialize this one to the dictionary because we need the dictionary to store all the coupons, right? So I'll just go with self dot coupons here. One, let me initialize this one to the dictionary actually. Let me go with here use log and let me initialize this one to the threading dot log. So this is fine. Yep. So we are just going with a log for safe usage increments. Next, let's do one thing. Yeah. Next, let's go with a method named instance, right? So I'll just go with here at the rate of class method actually. Yep. So this is fine. Mm, let's do one thing. I'll just go with instance class here. So within this, I'll just pass the class. So this is fine. So what is this basically? We are just creating the singleton if not created already. Let me write the simple if condition. Don't get confused here, right? Let me go with class dot uh, underscore instance we have already made use of. So within this if condition, I'll just go with instance here. Let me assign this one to the coupon manager class actually. Yep, this one coupon manager. Let me pass the parenthesis as well. Finally, let me return something here. Return dot instance actually. 1 second. Yeah, this instance. Yep. So this is fine. We are done with the class coupon manager class actually. Next, we are not done with coupon manager class, I believe. So we still have to go with certain methods actually. So within this itself, we are writing the main thing, right? So we are left with three methods actually. Sorry, let me do one thing. Let's move on with the other methods actually. Sorry. Yep. So the last we have went with the instance method, right? So let's do one thing. After the instance method, let's go with the main method, nothing but the create coupon. These three methods are very important. Just listen to this carefully. So let's go with the method to create the new coupon, right? So I'll just go with the create coupon method. I'll just go with create coupon method, right? So within the create coupon method, along with the self, I need certain parameters here, nothing but CID, coupon ID, C type, nothing but the coupon type. So next, let me go with the amount. So this is fine. Next, let me go with the days valid. This is also fine. I need the parameter min order as well. This is also fine. Next, let me go with max users, right? So this is also fine. So within the create coupon method, so first let me set the expiry, or let me assign this one to the date time here. Date time dot, again let me go with the date time here. This has to show, yep, dot now. Let me go with again date time dot, I'll just go with a time delta. So this one is fine. So let me set the days. Let me assign the days to days valid actually. This has to show. Yep. So this is fine. Yep. The next step here would be, so we have to calculate the expiry date by adding the days valid, right? So that we have already done. Next, we have to decide the discount strategy type. So here is the thing. So we have already implemented the singleton instance. So we have went with a strategy pattern as well. Here we will be making use of the we went with a singleton instance and the strategy pattern, strategy design pattern. These two things we have already seen actually, singleton as well as the strategy. Now comes the main pattern, nothing but the factory pattern. Yeah, we have to decide discount strategy type, nothing but the factory pattern logic. Yeah, let's start writing. So now first let me write the simple if condition here, as we are deciding discount strategy type, right? So I'll just go with C type here. C type. If it is equal to percent, if it is equal to percent, then within the if condition, let me assign the strategy here. Let me assign the strategy to the, let me call this one percentage discount, right? So this one I believe, yeah, this one has to be capital D actually. Where is percentage discount? So 1 second. Yeah, let me make this class actually. Yeah, this one capital D. Fine. Here as well, or else it will throw the error quite obviously. This is fine. Let me pass the amount here. Yep. So this is fine. Next, let me go with the else here. Let me go with else. So within the else, what we need to do? Let me assign the strategy here. This one. Let me assign the strategy to flat discount, right? So I'll just go with flat discount of. Let me pass the amount here. This is fine. Yep. Next, what we have to do, we have to create the coupon app object, right? So we have to create the coupon object, right? So this is fine. Coupon object. Oh, we are going with the coupon object, right? So one thing we have to take care of here, we just have to call the coupon class, right? So I'll just go with coupon class here. Along with it, I need parameters as well. Let me go with a strategy, coupon ID, strategy, expiry. Along with the expiry, I need min order as well. So this min order, along with the min order, I need max users as well. Yep, so this one. After this, we have to store it inside the coupon dictionary. So I'll just go with here coupon, coupons, right? So let me go with the coupon ID, CID. Let me assign this one to the coupon, right? So I'll just go with coupon here, right? So this is fine, I believe. Next, uh, what we'll be doing here? Um, let's go with a validate, this one validate method. So validate method, what it does, it validates the coupon before applying, right? So let me go with the next method named validate. So within the validate, accordingly with the discussion, we need two parameters. One is coupon and another one is total. Yeah, so we need these two this one parameters. Next, within the validate method, first we have to check if the coupon expired, right? So for that, let's write simple if condition here. I'll just go with date time. So this is fine, I believe. Next, let me go with the date time again. This part, so this is fine. I'll just give dot now. If it is greater than coupon, this one dot expiry, I'll just give expiry. So this is fine. And let me return false here. Let me return false. So this is fine as well. And let me give expired here, right? So this is fine. Yep. Next, what we'll be doing, we have to check if the usage limit reached, right? So let me go with a simple if condition here. Coupon. I'll just go with the current users. Let me go with current users. So this is fine. If it is greater than or equal to coupon dot, I'll just go with a max users actually. It shouldn't be, right? Max users. Then also we have to return false here. Let me return false with a some message within the string. So what's the message shall I give? I'll just give here usage limit reached, right? So this will be relevant here. I'll just give usage limit reached. So this is fine. The next part would be we have to check if the total is above minimum order requirement. Then also it is false. If it is right, if it is, then we have to return false along with certain message, right? So let me write that one in the form of code. If total, if it is less than this one, what do we call? Coupon dot min order here. So then we have to return false again. So let me return false here. Yep. So along with it, let's return some message in the string. I'll just give here minimum order not yet, right? So this is fine as well. The final one, so to avail the this one coupon, we have to go with certain minimum order, right? So if that minimum order is not met, then the coupon, this one coupon is not available. So for that we had written the message. Actually, first one, we are checking if the coupon get expired or not. Second one, we are just checking if the usage limit reached. The third one, we are checking if the total is above minimum order requirement or not. So these three things. The final one is we have to check the final one after these three if conditions. If the coupon is valid, then we have to return true and we have to return some message like valid is enough. Actually, I'll just go with a simple one here. See, return true along with it. So let me give the message valid. So this is fine, I believe. Next, what we will do, let's go with the final method, nothing but apply coupon, right? So this is going to be the final method named apply coupon. So here this method basically we are making use of it to apply the coupon to the total amount, right? So if the user has availed the coupon, then he should be able to apply the coupon to the total amount, right? So for that one, let's write the method. So this is going to be the last method. Simple one, right? So if you know the UML diagram and if you know whatever we have discussed till now, writing the code will not be a huge deal, big deal, unless you know the this one, unless you don't know any programming language. I'm not telling you should know the Python itself. So any any programming language, if you know all this one, the basics, and to design the code and writing the code will not be a huge deal. So you have to know how to design first thing, write the UML diagram, and you know what we have discussed, right? So based on these things, algorithm choice that we went with, the design patterns that we are making use of, and concurrency in the data model part. So as we are not going with any external databases, concurrency, this one data model part will be easy actually. We are just going with a single file CLI demo, right? If we are making use of this one, what do we call external DB or the real database, then you have to show the design properly, right? We are going with the proper design itself as we are going with the in memory. But if we are making use of the external DB, it will be lengthier. For everything, we have to show the design, right? Correctly, the data model part. So that we have to take care of. Other than that, we are just going with a single file, this one, CLI demo, right? So this is going to be easy, right? So we're just solving the problem. Yep. So this is fine. Now let me go with apply coupon, right? So I'll just go with apply coupon here. So within the apply coupon, so let me go with the two parameters, namely coupon ID and the total along with the cell. Right? I'll just go with the total here. So this is fine. So within the apply coupon method, first we should be able to, so we should check whether coupon must exist or not. So first, we have to check the coupon must exist, right? Whether coupon exists or not. Sorry. So for that, let's write the simple if condition one. I can just write it in this way: if coupon ID, nothing but the CID, not in coupons, right? If it is not in coupons, this is not showing. Yeah, it is showing. Yep. So then we have to return false in that case. Yeah, return false. Along with it, let's return some message within the string. I'll just give invalid coupon here. Invalid coupon, comma. Let's go with a total. just total. This is enough, right? So next, we have to get the coupon object as well. So I'll just go with C equals here. Let me go with coupons here. Yeah, this has to show. Yep. So let me pass the coupon ID. Yep. So this is also fine. Next, what we have to do, we have to validate the coupon, right? So I'll just go with valid here. Mm, Valid end message. Let me initialize this one, assign this one to the this one. Validate we have already written, right? So see here, validate of C comma total. So let me pass the total here, right? So this is fine. Simple. Yep. So we are just validating the coupon here. After validating the coupon, so if the validation fails, then we have to return the original total, right? Original total. So I'll just go with not valid here. If not valid, then let me return false here. So this one, let me return false along with this one, the message. Yep. Message and the total. Yep. So this is fine. The final one here would be we have to go with a safe usage increment, nothing but the thread safe, right? So I'll just go with here with um, use log. Just go with this one, use log. So let me go with this one, current users actually. Yeah, let me go with the current users equals current users plus one. So this is fine as well. Next, let's do one thing. We have to apply the discount strategy, right? I'll just go with discounted strategy here. So let me go with discounted total actually. Let me go with discounted total. Yep. So let me assign this one to the C dot strategy. This is fine. Dot apply actually. This is fine. So let me pass the total. Yeah. Next, let me return true. Let me return true. Along with it, let me pass or let's give some message. I'll just give applied in my case, and let's pass the discounted total actually. This one. Yeah. So this is it for the apply coupon method. So we are done with the code actually. Yep. So this is it for the code. So basically, initially we went with the strategy pattern and we went with a singleton here, singleton instance as well. Now here somewhere we started with a factory pattern as well for the if conditions, right? So this is fine. We have successfully written the code. Now, after writing the code, usually I get the example usage or the demo usage from the Google. Let me get that. Just give me a second here. So let's do one thing. Let me paste this one over here, right? So we are done with the code. Let me run the code and first let me format the document once. So yeah, I have this one. I have pasted from line number 97 to 110. So this is the demo usage or the example usage for the code that we have written, right? Just to check whether this one, just for the interactiveness. Yep. So whether the code works correct or not. Yep. Whatever the code that we have written. So I'll just give here Control J. So let me give clear screen here and let me give Python followed by the file name.py. Yep. So this is fine. Yeah. See here. First thing, based on whatever the example usage that we have considered, first what we are doing, so we are calling the coupon manager here, right? And instance, we are just getting the a singleton manager here, coupon manager class, right? So next what we are doing, we are creating the first coupon, nothing but here it is 10% valid, 10% off for this one. This is only valid for the 3 days. Minimum order 100, minimum order for the 100, max uses only 5 times. Yep. So we are just calling the create coupon method here and discount again 10% off. See here, valid only for the 3 days. Yep. Uh, Order 100, then max uses only 5 times. Yep. So this is fine, I believe. So then we are creating the second coupon here, flat 50, this one, flat 50 rupees offer, right? So valid only for the 5 days, minimum order 200, right? So 200 and maximum uses only 2 times, right? Twice or the 2 times. So we are calling the create coupon method here. So we are going with a flat 50 huh? Flat 50 as we have the flat rupees 50, right? Offer. Next, we are going with a flat 50, this one 5, 200, this one valid 5 days, this one minimum order 200 and maximum users 2 we are passing here. Now we are testing the applied coupons or we are just applying the coupons here, right? So we are going with the test cases. First, this one discount 10 for the 150, right? So we can expect 135 after 10% offer. We are going with a flat 10% offer here. See, flat 10% off, valid 3 days, min order 100, right? So we are going with the 150. It actually uh, the this one it should be available, right? Uh, this one 10% off should be available as we are going with a 150, right? Minimum order they have given 100. Actually we are going with a 150. Actually we can expect around 135, yeah, 135 rupees along with the 10% off. See here, true applied, uh, the final amount is total amount is 135 rupees. So this is working. The second one we are just going with the apply coupon flat 50, right? And 220 rupees we are going with here. So see here, the second coupon that we have created here, flat 50% off, no doubt, uh, valid for the 5 days, minimum order 200 and maximum usage only 2. We have not used this one at all, right? Maximum usage 2 for this one, for the first coupon, maximum usage 5. So this is the first usage, and minimum order is 200 here. We are going with the 220. This has to work as well. So see here, true applied. So after applying, it is flat 50 rupees offer, right? So here in this case, 220 minus 50 is 170. The total cost has become 170. So this works absolutely correct as well. Then the final one here, minimum order, not yet. So this one, what we are doing, we are calling the apply coupon method here. So again, we are going with a flat 50, and the we are going with a 150 rupees. 150 for the 150 rupees. If we are applying the coupon, see here, minimum order is 200. Minimum order is 200 rupees we have to go with, right? So here we are going with a 150 rupees. This has to fail miserably, right? So in this case, minimum order fail, and unchanged total, so the total will be 150 itself, right? So minimum order has failed here, so minimum it has to be 200, then only we can avail the this particular coupon, right? Second coupon flat 50, right? So here minimum order not yet, and the total 150 we got displayed here, meaning we are getting the absolute desired output for the code that we have written. We are getting the correct output for the code that we have written, right? So I hope the coding part along with the output part is completely clear. As we have completely discussed the coding part along with the output part, and we have got the desired output, it's better to move on with the further things, right? So now let's start discussing the limitations for the code that we have written. So the first limitation here would be no persistence, right? So everything resets on this one restart. Once we restart the code, everything resets, right? So this is one of the limitation. The second one is no user accounts, right? Meaning we cannot track per user usage. We cannot track actually per user usage actually. Yeah. So no accounts here, right? No user accounts. So this is one of the limitations. The third one, no time zone handling for expiry. We are not going with any time zone handling for the expiry. This is one of the limitations as well. The fourth one here, no API or HTTP interface. No API or HTTP interface in the sense. So we are just going with only in-memory calls, right? So no API or HTTP interface. The final one here is coupon ID, coupon ID collisions not handled. So we are not handling any coupon ID collisions, right? So here this is one of the limitations as well. We have went with a simple single file CLI demo, right? So these are some of the limitations. Yep. So this is fine, I believe. Next, as we are done with the limitations for the current code that we have written, discussing yeah, as we are done discussing this one limitations of the current code, let's move on with the final topic, nothing but alternative algorithms and the trade-off, right? So here, the first alternative algorithm is we can just go with that. These are some of the algorithms that we can go with, and or these are some of the approaches that we can go with, right? So along with the whatever the approach or the whatever algorithm choice that we went with, apart from that, these things we can think of these things as well. Yep, so this is fine. First one, we can just go with a try based coupon prefix search, right? So we can just go with a try based coupon prefix search, right? So this is faster. We'll be having faster bulk lookup, but it is unnecessary for the small systems as we are just going with a this one demo actually, right? So the second one is LRU cache. We can just make use of the LRU cache for popular coupons. LRU cache in the sense least recently used cache for the popular coupons. That also we can do, right? So this is useful only when the storage is large or remote, right? So this is fine. You can just think of it, this one, implementing LRU cache as well. Third one, we can just go with a database backed coupon manager, right? So quite obviously it will be persistent, scalable, but it adds this one intense complexity. That one we have to take care of, right? So we are just going with a simple single file demo, so we don't have to go with the external database. The fourth one here is distributed logs. We can just go with the Redis or the Zookeeper. So this is only needed for multi-instance deployments, right? So this is needed only for the multi-instance deployments, right? So the final one here is decorator pattern. We can just go with a decorator pattern. We went with mainly strategy pattern. Along with the strategy pattern, we implemented factory pattern and the singleton, right? We went with a singleton instance as well, if you remember. Yeah. So we can just go with a decorator pattern for stacking multiple coupons, right? So this one we have to keep in mind. We can go with the decorator pattern for stacking multiple coupons. So this will be more flexible. This one more flexible discounts, but um, we have to go with the more computation or the calculations that we have to keep in mind. Yep. So we have successfully designed coupon or the discount manager system successfully. Yeah, we have successfully designed coupon or the discount manager system. Yep. So next what we'll be doing, we will be designing this one auction system or online bidding system. We can just call this one auction system or online bidding system, right? So I hope whatever we have discussed is completely clear along with the coding part and the UML diagram. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.